Good evening, you fine people. I'm back. This is video number 2. I'm in Colorado. I'm here to see my favorite hockey team, the Avalanche, play against the Nashville Predators. Force of nature versus top of the food chain. They won their last 2 games, which I'm very happy about because my favorite player got a hat trick in his home country of Finland. They flew in yesterday morning back into Denver. That's where we're at. I'm on the outskirts. I'm in the Sleep Inn. I know it's a play on words, kind of cool. In Aurora, Colorado, right down the street from the infamous theater. Um, which I'm gonna go see a movie there later this week. Be kind of cool. I don't know what's out, but we'll figure it out. Anywho, as you can see, I have my addiction. This time it's A&W root beer. I showed you my Diet Fago last time. It is zero sugar. As I told you, I'm diabetic. You can see what I'm wearing. The Avalanche are the defending Stanley Cup champions. That is also really cool. So those are one of the things that I don't think I mentioned that I was going to talk about in video number 1, but that's cool. So anyway, I lent a friend one of the books that I'm writing. It's about a girl, 15 years old. She has a IQ of 189. She has a propensity for getting older men into trouble, and well, she got caught. If you'd like to know more, well, hate to be the one to break this to you, but you're gonna have to read the book. I thought it was pretty well written, and I enjoyed writing it, and it wasn't an easy thing to write because, well, it took a lot of research to write it. I had to study some mental disorders and the symptoms and whether or not she met the qualifications for them. But it was fun. So, anyways, more about the Avalanche. Been an Avs fan for about 3 years now, and I like the way they treat their fans. I recall a story about that a friend of mine told me that who grew up in Littleton, Colorado, where the Columbine High School is located. Uh, Oddly enough, one of the best football teams in the state of Colorado. They have their state championship game this Friday. I don't recognize the name of the school they're playing, but it's somebody here in Colorado. But anyway, my favorite player is Mikko Rantanen. He's the one that got the hat trick in Finland. But anyway, my godchildren's mother, that being my very good friend, she's asked me not to say her name, so I won't. But when she went to her first game, they found out it was her first game because her mother told them that it was her birthday. So, you just heard my phone in the back say, "Settle down, Beavis." Another one of my favorite TV shows, Beavis and Butthead. But I'll get into that in another video. I was telling you about my friend. Well, they came down, the Avalanche personnel came down into the stands, and they handed her a plaque that had the Colorado Avalanche written on it. I talk with my hands, as you can see. And then on the bottom of it, it had the my first Avs game written on it. And then it had who they played and the date of her first game, which incidentally happened to be her birthday, which is very cool. And, well, that's one example of how the Avalanche take good care of their fans. The name of the stadium is Ball Arena, so it's not actually a stadium, it's an arena. Football is played in a stadium, and baseball is, as you may well know. Hockey and basketball are played in arenas, as is indoor soccer. I believe outdoor soccer is played in an outdoor stadium. So, like Empower Field, which most of you, if you're from Denver and you've grown up here and this and that, you probably know it as Mile High. But anyway, um, yeah, so the Avalanche are playing the Predators. I believe very firmly that we're going to win, and I will be cheering so loud I might have to look under the seat for my voice when I'm all done. So, told you about one of the books that I was working on and I finished, and that's one of the things that I told you I was going to talk about. Ah, yes, horses. My friend lives out here in Colorado. She lives in Littleton. Not Littleton. She lives in a suburb of Loveland, which is an hour south of Denver. She loves horses. I did say something about talking about horses. She loves horses. A Bronco is actually a horse, but my friend had a Clydesdale, and his name was Fabian. Unfortunately, he's passed, so I didn't get a chance to meet him, but it would have been cool. Her daughters have horses. Very cool. They live on a horse farm. So that's my friend from Loveland. That's where she was living when I met her. I met her online, actually. I haven't met her in person. It would be kind of cool. So, last time I talked to you for about 5 minutes. I've gone a little bit more, a couple of minutes longer this time around. So, uh, now you know a little bit more about me and who my favorite hockey team is and why I'm out in Colorado and the fact that I'm enjoying my conversation. And well, I've been talking to you now for about 7 minutes. So I think we'll end it right about there.